Do you ever feel super pent up, like something is wrong, but you don't know what it is? We all have emotions that feel comfortable for us to express and some not so much. And they usually go back to different reasons from our childhood or what we experienced in our upbringing. Whether that's repeating a pattern or avoiding a pattern altogether that we didn't like. The word emotion, think about it as energy in motion. It's meant to be felt. If it wasn't supposed to be there, it wouldn't exist, but it's also meant to move through your body. And when it doesn't move through your body, it can get stuck. And this can leave us with a very uncomfortable feeling and not really knowing how to pinpoint it. So that's what I'm focusing on today. Hit subscribe and like while you're here. My channel is all about self-growth and awareness. Here I have listed the 6 core emotions. Now go ahead and ask yourself, which one of these feels comfortable for me and which ones of these feels uncomfortable for me to express? There are a lot of different ways to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. But first, we're going to talk about exposure. So that means introducing it to you in little small baby steps. Let's think about a baby. When they're born, they can't walk. Eventually, they get to that age where they start their first steps. What happens though? The baby falls, they stumble, they don't walk perfectly at first, but eventually they get it and they're walking on their own. The parent doesn't say, oh no, this is too hard for my baby. I am going to put them in a cradle and they will never walk again. No, they know that that baby can do it, and they know that the exposure to these steps and these little fumbles will lead them towards walking. Think about that in your exposures. So if one of these emotions feels uncomfortable for you, what we're gonna try is to let it out a little bit in baby steps. One of the emotions that I struggle with is anger. We're going to take a look at the emotion wheel. Now, while I wasn't expressing like a blow up or a yell or a fight type of anger, I was expressing some of the outer regions, which is I would be sarcastic or critical or even withdrawn. And that's how it was getting out. So I got curious about finding different ways to express my anger and get that emotion out. I found this YouTube page called Top Human. I'll link it in the description. And he had some posts about scream therapy. At first I thought, oh, that's weird. I don't know if I want to try that, because that was my resistance to expressing that emotion. But then I said, why not? I got out a pillow and I screamed into it and I punched it and I felt this really big sense of relief. I was so thankful to find a new tool that I could use for me to find ways to express that emotion. Think about the emotion that you may feel is uncomfortable for you, and what are some things that you could do? Like, say if sadness was one of them, you might intentionally pick a sad movie to release a good cry. I'd love to hear what you come up with in the comments. Thanks for watching Stop, Look, and Listen with Samantha. I believe in you.